I meet lots of interesting people who I want to help, and the best way for me to give back is to quickly share who they're helping professionally and who they wish they could privately or philanthropically help more. And I help you by keeping the interviews short and sweet. People in my circle can pick and choose who to directly and indirectly help with their business or charitable contributions. Who are you helping? Don't forget to subscribe or follow me on YouTube and TikTok so that they start paying me to do more interviews like these. Let's get started. Hey everyone, I'm Dan Friedenberg, and this is Who Are You Helping? I'm a commercial investor and I own 506 BME, which means I'm constantly interviewing commercial syndicators and operators. So if that sounds like you, I'd love to have you on as my guest. But sometimes there's someone who either isn't in my circle or we're not sure if our businesses overlap, but we take the 8 minutes to find out all about them so my friends, you, can find out about that as well. But today I'm here with Peter, and he is a commercial broker, and that's exactly the type of person that I need to meet a whole lot of more of. And so that's why I'm so glad you joined me today, Peter. How are you doing today?
Good. Thank you, Dan. My name is Peter Geise. I'm with Keller Williams with KW Commercial and licensed out in Colorado. But we look at properties all throughout the U.S.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Excellent, excellent. So, and then it's the first question I always ask is who do you help professionally? And I want to give you some insight on why I'm asking that question, because maybe you'll watch more of these Who Are You Helping episodes. I ask these questions, who are you helping professionally? Because sometimes it's a little bit difficult to get out of people. You know, I'm a marketer, and so as a result, I know it's like the messaging is absolutely pivotal. You have to be able to express, well, there are some people out there, they give me money on a regular basis. Why do they give you that money on a regular basis? What exactly is it that you do? So that's why we do this. But Peter, who do you help professionally? Go into any level of detail you'd like on that.
You know, first and foremost, the sellers that are looking at trying to get out of a property and either rolling that money back into a 1031. So now you have a seller, and on the flip side, you have a buyer. So we can help them find and relocate that money. We have a bunch of different options for them if we can't find a property to roll it into some different investment pieces. I would also say kind of strategizing and looking at investors and people that are looking to park their money in real estate. We can go down the multifamily route, whether it's a starter outer who is just getting into the multifamily properties. Maybe a 4 or an 8 unit complex might be comfortable for them to look at. And then also the larger ones that are 50, 100, to 200 units.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So we can kind of handle all gamuts.
Yep, that makes sense. And I love that point is, sometimes maybe you get sick of the property and the tenants and you just want to pivot to a different property just to start over or something like that. It's a neat little angle there. So it sounds like the next question is, who do you wish you could help more? And it sounds like you're making a profile of those particular sellers right there. But when the idea behind me asking, who do you wish you could help more, I was looking to find out who are the indirect benefactors of choosing my guest professionally. So some people, they just need to find more time with their family. Some people, it has to do with something bigger. Maybe it's like a philanthropic thing or, artistically, or who knows what it is. Lots of people have different people that they wish they could help more. But Peter, how about you? Who do you wish you could help more?
I think that's a great question, Dan. But I think one of the pieces is like changing the mindset of realtors that have been in the business for so long of like, let's work as a community, especially the smaller brokerages, are going up against the big heavy hitters, and they work nationwide, and it would, benefit all of us if we work together on some of those pieces. I also do a lot with local charity here in the Denver metro area, and we help host a golf tournament for them and raise upwards of $80,000 each year for the nonprofit. So, and then also, like everyone else, spend a lot of time with family. That's precious, and the kids are growing up, and you just see them changing every day.
Yep, I can definitely relate. That's my situation as well. But let's get into the specific, the really exciting one. How can people help you? And I like to imagine that you in the audience, you're Santa Claus or the genie in the lamp or something like that. You get to grant some wishes. So if somebody is out there, how can they help you, Peter?
I think, most of it's just networking and reaching out and, being part of some of these groups has been amazing and meeting people and, becoming friends, along with investors. I think that's the main thing is, just kind of reaching out and networking, finding off-market properties, that sort of stuff, that can be very helpful. That's a lot of how I think real estate's going, at least in the multifamily pocket, is there's a lot of off-market properties.
Interesting, interesting, good stuff. And as far as how people would reach out to help in those different ways, you were mentioning those meetups, and you were referring to the online ones like the Zoom ones. I imagine you do a bunch of in-person ones as well. But as far as like LinkedIn or a website or something like that, what's the best way to reach out to you?
Probably LinkedIn or a direct email. Seem to be fairly responsive with those. I have someone who handles kind of all of our social media stuff, so she's really on top of that.
Excellent, excellent. And I only have one more question for you. Now, maybe you recognize that now we know who Peter helps professionally, who he wishes he could help more, how you could help him, how to reach out. But Peter, did you know that all that the person in the audience needs to do to help me is hit the subscribe button?
That's awesome.
Right? And it's totally free. It costs absolutely nothing. As a matter of fact, all it really means is that YouTube might start paying for these videos instead of me. But do you have any good reasons to subscribe to my channel? I don't even know how much you've watched of it.
Oh, absolutely. Just to like meet new people and kind of see the different professions and the areas that they specialize in would be really helpful. Reaching out to maybe some bankers or other investors.
Good idea. Good thinking. And as I said, it costs you nothing. All it really means is that these videos might show up on your list of suggestions. But now you know how to reach out to Peter. I've got some information in the title there. And thank you very much for watching. And Peter, thank you for joining me. This has been fantastic
Thank
getting
you.
to know you a bit better.
You bet. Thanks, Dan.
Awesome. Make sure you 506B me. Any syndicators, make sure you 506B me. Oh, hey, yeah, here's my code. You got your QR code scanner? Okay, yeah, oh yeah, just hold it right in the square there. Okay, cool. And now you hit open in browser.
Okay.
Okay, are you already logged into 506BME?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, so there's my video. So now I'm already on your watch list. So when you get back to your hotel, you can find out what my core competencies are and my level of sophistication. Sound good?
Yeah.
I love your hat. Real estate's a scam. That's really funny.
Yeah.
Nice meeting you.
You too.
506B me, everybody.